Good morning, South Amboy Elementary School. Happy December. So December actually started on Friday, and this is our first full week of December. And I'm already wearing one of my favorite December fleeces. It's very cozy, makes me think of the holidays, and there's actually lots of different December holidays. So when you think of December holidays, what do you think of? Yep, maybe you think of Christmas, maybe Hanukkah. Yep, Kwanzaa maybe, but there's so many holidays that you probably weren't even aware of, and some that I wasn't even aware of. One that I do know about, a super duper important holiday, is it's Mr. Dumpy's birthday on Wednesday. That's right. Our favorite principal's birthday is this week. Did you know that December 15th is National Ugly Christmas Sweater Day? I didn't know that one. I didn't know it had an official day. Oh, here's a fun one. On December 30th, it's National Bacon Day. So I know a lot of my grown-up friends who are very excited to celebrate National Bacon Day. Maybe some of my younger friends like bacon so much they want to celebrate that day as well. So December is full of all different kinds of holidays. We actually celebrated an important holiday in November, Thanksgiving. And it wasn't that long ago, it was about a week and a half ago. One of the traditions we have in my home is we talk about the people in our lives that we're thankful for, and what about them is so wonderful, and it helps remind us of all the special people that we have in our lives. So I'm going to get back to that in a moment so that we can talk about being thankful, but I want to get right into our sigh breath. And before we do our sigh breath, I have a very special shout out. This shout out is for my friend Daniel in Mrs. Mercado's class. So Daniel, I want to say how proud I am of you. And Mrs. Mercado was so excited and so proud to share with me that you had a tough day and you were pretty upset, and you used Darth Vader breath to calm yourself down. And number one, I'm super proud of you for using your breaths when you're feeling stressed out, because that's the whole reason Mrs. Masella is teaching you these. But I'm super proud of you for being good at Darth Vader breath, because she said you did it beautifully. And maybe I'm going to have to take some lessons from you, buddy, because I struggle with Darth Vader breath. So Daniel, I'm so very proud of you. Anybody else who has been using those breaths without anybody reminding you, great job. And I hope that they're helping. I'm going to guess they're helping if you're choosing to use them. If you haven't tried it yet, when you're feeling stressed, if something stressful is happening in your life, try those breaths. I promise you, they will work. If you give yourself that minute or two to take those slow, deep breaths, I promise that you will notice a difference in how your body calms down. So great job, Daniel. This week is one of my favorite breaths. This one's the sigh breath. And what I like about the sigh breath is that when you make that sighing sound, I think of it as just yelling out all of the things that are bugging me, that are making me sad or nervous or angry or frustrated. So when I can go, that's the sigh breath. The exhale is with that sound. That's what I'm imagining, is that I'm actually getting all of that stuff out of me when I make that sigh. So with the sigh breath, we're breathing in through the nose, inhale through the nose, exhale, breathe out through the mouth. While you're breathing out, you're also making that sound so that you can get all of that stress out of your body. Okay, so we're going to do some sigh breaths together. Are you ready? You know you are. All right, my friends, let's do this. Some sigh breaths. That one sounded like a sigh of relief. Maybe you're feeling really frustrated, so let's try a sigh getting out some frustration. Okay, so almost like you're yelling, and that's okay. That actually hurt my throat a little bit, so I'm not going to do that one again. But if I was frustrated, it might help me a little bit. Good. And hopefully, if you use sigh breath as you do more and more of them, so like when you get to breath number 3 or 4 or 5, your voice should be calming down because your whole body is calming down. Let's do another one. And last sigh breath together. One of the things I noticed while I was doing my sigh breath, because I try to be very mindful, that's why we call it Mindful Mondays with Mrs. Masella. That means I'm focused, I'm thinking about what I'm doing. I try to be mindful of my breath. And one of the things I noticed is that my sigh stops before my breath does. And that's okay. So if you notice that also, that your voice stopped making the sound, but you were still exhaling, that's perfectly fine. Because remember, the more you exhale, the more you're blowing that stress out and getting that all out of your body and off of your mind, out of your heart, so that you can focus on having a great day and being your best self. Okay. So I started off talking about in the beginning being thankful, and I hope that you enjoyed your Thanksgiving, and I hope that you have a tradition similar to mine where you talk about what you're thankful for. And most importantly, I hope that it doesn't just happen on Thanksgiving. So Thanksgiving, of course, is a time where people talk about the things or the people that they're thankful for. But what I'm hoping is you can remember that it's not just that one day or those couple of days, but we need to be thankful every single day, because there are so many different things and people to be thankful for. For example, I am very thankful for my friends up here on third floor Hoffman, because their classrooms are all around me and they are such good friends, and they support me and make me laugh and help me when I need help and give me a hug if I need a hug. And I'm just very thankful that I get to work with all of them, because we have fun up on the third floor Hoffman. I'm thankful for my mom, because I wouldn't be here without my mom. And even though I'm a grown-up lady, I'm still thankful for all the things she does for me and for Ian all the time. And I'm thankful that she's actually going to be living with us soon. So there's so many different things we can be thankful for. I'm thankful for my house, and I'm thankful for a car that gets me to my job every day. And I'm thankful for Mr. Dunphy and Mrs. Buchanan for everything they do for us at the school, because they work so very hard. I'm thankful to all of you for being such amazing friends. I'm thankful to all of those teachers out there, because wow, without all of their hard work, we wouldn't be here. So there's just so many things. I could go on and on about the things that I'm thankful for. And I bet if you stop and thought about it, you could list so many things without even thinking about it. And then if you actually sat and wrote them down, some of you, I bet, could have pages and pages of stuff that you're thankful for. And you say, yeah, but Miss Masella, when I fail my test, I'm not really thankful. Or Miss Masella, when my sister is being a pain in the neck, I'm not thankful. Or Miss Masella, my teacher just yelled at me. Why should I be thankful? I get it. When we have a bad time or a bad day or a bad moment, it's hard to remember the things that we are thankful for or that we should be thankful for, because our mind is thinking about the bad stuff. But that's why it's so important to think about all of those good things that we do have, the good people in our lives and the good things that we have that make our lives better. And there are so many of them. So if you can remind yourself every once in a while to think about different things you're thankful for, or even better, every day at the end of the day before you go to sleep, if you can think of one new different thing or person that you're thankful for every day, Doesn't have to list all of them. You don't have to list all of them at once. If you could just think of one thankful thing you're thankful for each day, that's a great way to end your day, especially if you had some stress. That way you're not going to sleep with stress in your brain and on your mind. Instead, you have a picture of whatever that thing is that you're thankful for. So try that. Okay, my friends, but that's my message to you this week. That's the phrase I want you repeating to yourself. I am thankful. Easy peasy. 3 words. I am thankful. Say it with me loud and proud, my friends. I am thankful. Great job, everybody. Happy birthday, Mr. Dunphy, on Wednesday. If you see Mr. Dunphy, wish him happy birthday on Wednesday. Bye, everybody. Have a great week. See you next time.